The historic sites of the Cherokee Nation obviously involve the Katua Mound in North Carolina. As you start talking about the historic sites, you have to go back a little bit in history. The first woman's name was Selu, and the first man's name was Kanati. Kanati. The most important ritual as a result of Selu is the green corn ceremony. Niquosi Mound in Franklin, North Carolina is very important because of stories that are related to this site, the mound site, this tribal leadership site. What color did the Niquosi warriors paint themselves? They painted themselves red. Again, the clans are named for the deer, the bird, the paint, the long hair, the blue, the wild potato, and the wolf. The daughter of the sun for the Cherokees is the cardinal. And he's also considered a sacred Cherokee because in legends he carried the soul of the departed. In the origin of disease and medicine, what was going to be offered for the cure of diseases named by the animals and bugs was plants. In the origin of disease and medicine, what weapon did Barry try to use on humans? The bow. In the origin of disease and medicine, who was going to punish man with bad dreams? The fish and snakes. In the same story, what animal offered good words to the man, causing the animals to attack him? And it was the chipmunk. In the legend of the birds and animals play ball, what was the bat's wings made of? Groundhog skin or drumhead. In that same legend, the martins were given a beautiful gourd for saving the ball when it dropped. In the legend of the birds and animals play ball, who was the captain of the animals? The bear was, or Yonah. In the legend of Spearfinger, what was Spearfinger's disguise? Disguised as an old woman. The bird in the legend of Spearfinger directed the warriors to correct place to thrust their spears was the chickadee. The groundhog sang 7 tales in how he lost his tail. The animal that helped guide Tatsua through the change was bear, or Yonah. Bonefish hooks were used as well as fish baskets. And today, gigs are still used, which are 2-pronged at the end of a pole for catching crawdads or fish. The weapon that is used to shoot at cornstalks is the bow. Again, a weapon that a young boy would use is a blowgun. The weapon that was used for hunting after European contact was the gun. The old Cherokee capital in New Echota, Tennessee, still stands. What major river did you have to cross to come to Oklahoma? It was the Mississippi. In 1815, the very first Cherokees arrived in what is now called Arkansas. As you see, the old settlers settled in what was originally called Dwight Mission. That is why Dwight Mission was first established in Russellville, Arkansas, before being established back again in Oklahoma, or what's now Indian Territory. What town did Oklahoma Sequoyah build his cabin? He built it near Sallisaw. You can still visit that one. Here's what a Cherokee cabin would have looked like. Notice they kept the same 3-house design. One for storing food, another that was a hot house for wintertime, and another was used in the summer. What town did the Trail of Tears end at? At Fort Gibson. The Cherokee Capitol building was built in 1867 there at Tahlequah. The Cherokee Heritage Center is at the original female seminary site. The Cherokee Female Seminary that is now Northeastern State University. The Cherokee Male Seminary unfortunately burned down. The Cherokee Building in Rose is the Saline District Courthouse. Cherokee Chief Van's house, the name where they would allow cattle to graze, was called the Cherokee Strip. The person who recorded Cherokee history, myths, and sacred formulas was James Mooney. The Cherokee celebrate their national holiday in September. And it also corresponds with what would have originally been the green corn ceremony. The name of the festival in Jay celebrates Huckleberry. Stillwell celebrates the annual Strawberry Festival.